For quite some time, people speculated that NASA and Disney will be in a GTA 6 game. But is it actually true? We discussed the Disney possibility in one of the previous videos. We also talked about aliens being in a GTA 6, and we already had a Bigfoot in GTA 5. What are the chances of us having NASA and aliens in a GTA 6? I'm 99% confident something related to NASA will be in game, because in leaks we already had space related company named Sarah. So let's discuss this information in today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and let's start. So first of all, we'll start with this old map that one of the redditors actually thinks this is the best concept map that we ever had. So he says, even though it's old, this is by far my favorite map concept I've seen so far. Yeah, it looks pretty good, but I expect something way different from this one, and if I look closer into the names of the locations, they are somehow not related to what we expect from it already, and only like people suggest Vice City right there, and that's all. But the rest are kinda not related to the game, as a lot of suggestions, and we already have some confirmations on the city locations. So this concept is already not realistic one compared to what map we can possibly have. Next up we go with, do you think there will be some kind of a space center? So let's go through the comments quickly, because here are people always giving the nice ideas. Yes, I would imagine we'll see parodies of both NASA and SpaceX. Instead of NASA, it would be called something stupid like ASA, and for SpaceX, something basic I would assume as a Galaxy Z, just as thought. And according to leaks, it's Sarah. So we are going to talk about it right here. Radio station, hey man, you ever think about this? Sarah is actually Aries backwards. Really makes you wonder why would they want to name it after a god of war. You know they're up something, is it right? Oh yeah, they've actually never been to the moon and hiding that Earth is flat. Do you have evidence? Well, how about those reports from Los Santos about aliens attacking spaceships at Mount Chiliad? I'm telling you, they are up to something over there. Then there will be some crazy space conspiracy related side content, and some people suggesting it actually be Joe Rogan and Alex Jones as a talk show host, some parodies of them. I don't think so it actually is going to be, but probably a possibility of a podcasters will actually be in the game, because we're going to talk about that one as well. They might parody the Ares 1X and NASA's other failed programs because of the political follow-ups in early 2000s. And quickly, let's go down a little bit to the comments, because there is a confirmation about it, how it actually been in the game files. But first of all, I wanted to talk about the Disney as well. So Disney is basically as big as the Los Santos map, and largely it is empty swamp. Even shrinking it down where the parks are closer, it would be easy to pull off. SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, and Universal would be easier. SeaWorld and Busch Gardens have more potential as well as IMO, and SeaWorld they could do some freewheely shenanigans style missions. Busch Gardens is failing, and so there can be some criminal elements propping it up, like a money laundering and or eventually buy the park. And also what we had in the leaks. So in the leaks there were mentions of Sarah failed space launch capsule, Sarah failed space launch debris, Sarah failed space launch engine, and Sarah failed space launch fairing, a Sarah minivan. So basically I would say there will be some space company which is actually called Sarah right there. Next up we go, the marmalade, grape, and strawberry jam confirmed in the GTA 6. Basically, that's what we could see on these small screenshots that we could find from the trailer. Next up, would you like to see this kind of artwork in the GTA 6? Source from Rockstar, this is from GTA 5 Online, actually GTA Online, and basically these artworks would look amazing, but they should be Vice City related a little bit. Next up, yes, to everyone saying Rockstar gonna turn down gore in the GTA 6. Don't you remember that there was a LinkedIn profile of a model artist who also worked on GTA 5 and appeared in the credits that had changed his profile when people got notice of him and his chainsaw model for the next upcoming Rockstar game? I mean, why would Rockstar include a classic GTA Vice City chainsaw that had immense gore? If it wouldn't be brutal now in GTA 6, people would go nuts if you had a chainsaw and it would just easily tickle the NPCs. Cars will likely serve as much deeper purpose. So you know how in Red Dead Redemption your horse acts as a storage hub for all your weapons, ammo, snacks, tonics, and clothing equipment. So I feel that our character personal vehicle will also function in a similar way. As in, a player will only be able to carry a few firearms on foot, and the rest would be stored in their car, along with ammo, snacks, medicines, and first aid equipment, and of course clothing items. Would you like this sort of system implemented in GTA 6? Why or why not? Also, thoughts on social media in GTA 6. So in the trailer we see many clips of people recording on social media. Do you think we will be able to upload cool clips for others to see, or better yet, live stream syncs? If it's going to be in a GTA Online, it would be really massive. GTA Online has the news channel where you can kinda spectate other players while watching TV. I think if a player is live streaming on the game's social media, they could do something similar to it. Thoughts on wireless headphones and podcasts in the game. So, what if you could use wireless headphones in the game and there were podcasts? Imagine you are playing the game with the headphones and are listening to the podcast or music in the game. You were in a hurry and therefore didn't fasten your seatbelt in the car and are now on your way out through the windshield for some reason. How would the physics of wireless headphones behave? Do they fall out? Presumably yes, but how does the sound behave with these headphones? What happens if one falls out of only one ear? Does the entertainment then continues on the other? When GTA 5 came out in 2013, wireless headphones were in a completely different position than they are today. Would it only be necessary to assign a soundtrack to each individual headset, or would it be more complex? That would definitely be immersive when you stand up again and your headphones in a real life have the headphones from the game on the right and the ambient sound of the game on the left. I can already see it. Unlocked achievement, find your headphones again 100 times. Main Rockstar is Rockstar. They love details. How did I come up with a podcast? Podcasts also had this different status in 2013 than they do today. The first Spotify exclusive podcast came out in 2016 and was from Germany. There is another good German podcast since 2015. There was an episode in June 2022 sponsored by Rockstar, as they say that it's the beginning of the episode and then they talk about their experience with GTA and Rockstar. It goes on for about an hour. Were there any other international podcasts that also had an episode officially sponsored by Rockstar? So in Germany, this is the only case I know of where the entire episode was sponsored by Rockstar, and would anyone turn down a sponsorship from Rockstar? I don't think so. Would they? This is rather an honor that not everyone has, I would say. And what did their sponsorship actually involve? Couldn't Rockstar theoretically include parts of this promo episode in the game? And what other podcasts are there that Rockstar could recommend? I would celebrate both podcasts from other countries in a game and sound only in one ear. And if there are wireless headphones, are there also wired ones? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share for more news on the GTA 6. See you in the next one, and peace.